The governor of Lagos State. Let me take you around. Who told you? What do you information is in pocket? Yeah, but short you like
Ọkọ̀ máa fẹ́ ilẹ̀ pẹ̀lú nǹkan wẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ ọ̀.
Àwọn olùwẹ̀ lè kọ́ máa fẹ́ ìjọba ẹ̀.
I'm Prince Chairman Ibeju local government.
What do you have to say on this project? I think this project was within your local government.
Yes.
So how do you have to say on this?
Well, first I want to thank Ashiwaju Bola Ahmed for actually focusing on this local government. Ibeju local government happens to cover over 400 square kilometers. That's about 1/7 of the total landmass of Lagos State. And prior to his administration, the only legacy of the state was the Lakowe Expressway. And after the session of his own administration, he had gone into various projects within the local government, various road rehabilitation, various electrification projects. One of Badore is there. This present one we have here, Labora Wode is there, the Okeojo Elemoro is there, and others even at our own sister local government at Lekki. So that shows the kind of focus this local government is getting from this SNS, and that's the only way this local government can develop, being a rural local government with potentials for both industrial and tourism ventures. And if there's no infrastructural development, which is going to be the backbone for the commencement of these potentials, then we wouldn't have been anywhere. So that's why we are thanking him today for focusing on this local government, and we believe there will be more of these projects to come.
Apart from these ones you just mentioned, is there another area that you feel that government can still be of assistance to the local government?
Yes, well, like I said, what I said has packed up so much, because when you are talking about infrastructural development, our road falls into it, our electrification falls into it, and like I said, the size of the local government makes every project by both state and local government to be a peanut in terms of the size, magnitude of the size. We are talking about 400 square kilometers. I said 1/7 of the whole of Lagos State. So for you to cover that kind of area, it involves so much of massive investment. And I know this local government have benefited so much from the state now in this area. So we want more of this infrastructural development. The coastal road is there. The state has promised to do the coastal road. It's a very vital road that will save this local government from congestion and not making it turn to another Badagry expressway where it becomes a bottleneck for people to go in or move out along my 2 and the rest. Because the coastal road is very vital, and even the Port Milan Bridge being proposed by the state too, so that people can, because the size of the rate of growth within the local government is unprecedented. So there must be commensurate infrastructural development to meet this demand, the growth of people. So that's why these two major projects the state has proposed. We pray that all this comes to light in the administration of Ashiwaju, so that this local government will be better for it, or else there will be lots of problems for us at Aja and VIN along these axis.
Now, with this project, how many communities do you expect to serve?
It's going to serve Lakowe and Oribanwa most especially. And you know, when you're talking about this size, these communities you're talking about, Lakowe and Oribanwa put together is almost the size of Lagos Island local government. So we are now talking about the growth rate within this area now, because all this massive expanse of land now are being developed every day by the influx of people coming into the local government. So it will get to a time that even this might not be enough for even this community again. We might need, and on our own part at the local government, we will set up a committee to look into areas of managing the water projects by the state, so that we don't just leave it to the state. We have a committee, then areas that we need to extend the pipes, because if you have a massive project like this, it's big enough to serve the community even inside your houses. So we put up a committee, they lay the pipes down to your houses. You can have your water system in your house, have your zinc, your anything you want to do within your house. So we take charge of those ones. So those are the areas we want to complement the effort of the state, so that it won't make any sense if someone is coming 3 kilometers to come and fetch water here. It is when the water is delivered to the house, and the quality, because I saw what they have there, the processing and all the things put together to make the water drinkable. Then if at the end of the day you have to come and source it from here with bucket that is not clean, and you now take it home, then you've eroded of the gains of the processing we have inside here. But if the water is being transported to your house directly to where you have to consume it, then would have made a lot of sense. Then the money spent on this project would have at the end of the day beneficial to everybody. You're welcome.
Àjẹ́ tó dé kọ̀wé rà kò sí ẹ̀bẹ̀ mọ̀ ká máa tó sọ. Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́ ká máa tó sọ. Mo bá wọn kọ́ ṣe ibi tó ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ rà. Wọ́n ẹ̀ ṣe jà.
English nǹkan. English.
Bó jẹ́ Yorùbá ni, bó jẹ́ English ni.
Bó ṣe English máa flow àbí ká sọ Yorùbá.
Bó jẹ́ Yorùbá náà lè bá sọ. Ẹ sọ ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ tìbílẹ̀ wa náà. Torí ọmọ Yorùbá ṣáà ní gbogbo wa.
Kí ni
gọ́vnà wa àti pírẹsidẹ́ǹtì wa náà, because àwọn méjì náà lọ sowọ́ pọ̀ tó fi jẹ́ ṣíṣe. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn pé wọ́n ṣe lórí omi ẹ̀. But omi wa ń bìbà, omi wa neat. Tó ṣe pé à ní problem omi ń bìbà tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀. Because ẹ bá test omi wa ń bìbà ó dàbí pure water ni. kò sí ọ̀dọ̀ kankan bẹ̀ kò sí nǹkan kan bẹ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ omi yẹn ṣùgbọ́n gbàdọ̀ dẹ̀ tí wàá gbé omi míì tọ́tú lójú bá gbé bí ìlú ṣe ń dàgbà sí ṣá náà ni ojú ṣe ń là ló ṣe ń là sí tọ́tú ṣe omi fún wa àdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn náà omi wa kò sí problem gbogbo wa náà omi ilẹ̀ náà là á mú bo láti ilẹ̀ so ọpẹ́ ta kàn máa dá fún àárín méjì yẹn pé wọ́n ṣe pẹ̀lú omi tó ṣe fún wa.
àǹfààní náà láti pé omi tó ń ṣèṣe àgbẹ̀ ọmọ báyàlú.
àǹfààní lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ni torí pé ẹlòmíín sì tó jẹ́ pé ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa gbé pail tó máa nù máa lọ pọnmi ní ibi tó ti ń ta bọ́ọ̀wò tàbí ilé kẹta tó ti ń ta omi ṣe hàn pé ó ti wà ní àbáyé fún everybody so a lọ pọnmi níbẹ̀ so nǹkan tí mo rí sí àǹfààní tó wà lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ nìyẹn.
ló máa sanwó fún un.
àwọn ò ní sanwó o.
kílẹ̀ sọ nípa ìjọba Tinubu lè pè wọ́n.
a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn a dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba wípé ìjọba Tinubu wípé kó túbọ̀ máa ṣe ìrànlọ́wọ́ torí ìrànlọ́wọ́ ò dópin tọ́lọ́run bá fún wa lẹ́mìí gbígbà àtàlàáfíà kó túbọ̀ máa tọ́jú ìlú wa yìí because a sì nídìí help gidi gan nílùú yìí most ọmọ school a dẹ̀ need láti pé kó bá wa bójútó school wa yìí ṣó sí Ìwérékùn community high school kó bá wa bójútó because a sì nídìí ìrànlọ́wọ́ wọn nínú school àti primary o àti secondary school a sì nídìí ìrànlọ́wọ́ wọn lé lórí kọjọ nítorí Ọlọ́run kan ṣàánú fún wa ní ìlú so nǹkan tẹ̀mí orí sáàrin méjì yẹn.
Sir, please, can we meet you again? The name again, please.
My name is Wahid Adeboyejo.
What do you have to say on this water project
anyway, for this areas, so we have no problems, and then everything is quite alright in this area. So especially this Lakowe, so there is a very good time. So we have no problem here. So whatever the government has been provided to us, we're so happy of it. So according to the water system that the state government provides for us, so it's what we like. And then we really love it. It's too much. So since they have been doing these things, so we have no problem of water again. So and then what we need now, we want government to assist us for the road, so and then other things. So that's what we like.
Thank you very much.
We really thank you, the state government.
Thank you very much.
Come in Alaska.
In Alaska,
Alaska theatre group.
In Alaska,
Ilé house.
Ilé house,
Ilé house
Alao. Ilé house Alao. Okay, Alaska theatre group. Ilé house ELIAS. Okay. So, kí lẹ ní láti sọ nípa omi tí wọ́n jẹ́ ṣe sí mi.
A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ọ̀gágun wa.
Ṣé ìdágbọ́n?
A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gómìnà tí wọ́n fi omi ìṣèrànlọ́wọ́ fún wa. Ọlọ́run máa gbé wọn ga. Àní títorí pé ìlú tí ò bá sómi ẹ̀ṣọ́ inú ìlú yẹn ò tí ì kún tó. Omi wúlò púpọ̀. Nítorí pé béèyàn fẹ́ jẹun omi náà fi ń dáná oúnjẹ. Ká tó wá jẹun náà nìyí omi lèèyàn máa fi wẹ̀. Ìwúlò omi pọ̀ púpọ̀ jù débi wípé tí ò bá sómi inú ìlú yẹn ò tí ì kún tó.
Báyìí ní ládùn tó ìdùnnú wọn sí.
Ó dà inú mi dùn púpọ̀ o débi pé tí inú mi bá ṣe é sí bí igbá ni gbogbo ọmọ aráyé máa mọ̀ pé inú mi dùn púpọ̀.
Kí lè láti sọ nípa ìjọba Tinubu lè pè é.
Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè tí ń ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ yóò túbọ̀ máa ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ so inú mi dùn púpọ̀ so Ọlọ́run adé tó máa gbé wọn ga ó yẹ àníyàn ṣe rí nìyẹn.
Mrs. Dada Obisola.
Mrs. Dada
Obisola.
Dada Obisola. Kí wọ́n tó ṣe omi ẹ̀jẹ̀ bá a sọ díẹ̀.
Jerry in fact mo rí púpọ̀ sọ́nù ẹ̀ torí ńlá kó ìtẹ́lẹ̀ omi kànga la fi ń dáná léyìí tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé òun kódà òun là á mu léyìí tó yẹ pé ó bọ́ sí kinní fún wa so lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ tó ṣe omi in fact inú wa ń dùn pé Tinubu ṣoore fún wa ńlá kó ẹ̀ níbàyí pẹ̀lú omi yẹn èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnìkan inú mi ń dùn.
Àǹfààní ìdárò pé omi náà àṣẹ fún mi.
Èmi nígbàgbọ́ pé àǹfààní tó dáa ló máa ṣe fún wa àtàwọn ọmọ wa torí ara òní ni wá àní mú mi kànga mọ́ àdẹ ní bomi kànga dáná oúnjẹ tá a máa jẹ mọ́ àǹfààní tí mo rí nìyẹn.
Kí ló ń sọ nípa ìjọba Tinubu lè pè é?
Kí lẹ́yìn?
Kí ló ń sọ nípa ìjọba Tinubu lè pè é?
ìjọba Tinubu ṣe gan fún wa kó túbọ̀ ṣe síwájú sí ibi tó kù sí kó túbọ̀ bá wa ṣe kó dẹ̀ wá lọ́rùn torí àwọn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan la nídìí ní Lakowe yìí afẹ́ títì ní Lakowe yìí lẹ́yìn tó yẹ pé omi ò ní máa dára ogún táwọn ọmọ wọn ò ní máa kó ságbàrà tálejò bá ń wá wa bọ̀ tó yẹ pé mọ́tò wọn ò ní máa rì sílẹ̀ afẹ́ títì ní Lakowe yìí kí Tinubu jọ kó bá wa ṣe Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ ràn lọ́wọ́ pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run.
ẹ wá yà wá ẹ fún wa lóúnjẹ ẹ gbé nǹkan fún wa wọn lè máa kámẹ́rà wa. wọ́n gbọ́. ó ṣe wà.
Sango, láti pàdé gómìnà nìkan ní kẹjọ kó wà ń dúró gbogbo àyàn tó bá tún pè ẹjọ́ kó wà lórí ìjókòó tabaríṣẹ́ ọkọ̀ tó fẹ́ ṣe bá wa díẹ̀ nìkan wà ń dúró ibi tá a dúró sí àwọn máa ń gbèrò ọkọ̀ tó fẹ́ ṣe ń bí lórí ìdúró wa.
oníwọ̀nlú chairman CDC Ibeju local government mìíràn ní akọ̀wé CDA local government CDA ìlú tí a wà náà.
jẹ́ ìdíbà sọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀ nípa bí ẹ̀rọ omi ṣe ní tẹ́lẹ̀ nínú àti lílò báwo ló ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ tó lù pé.
tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ ní àdúgbò yìí a máa ń ṣe wàhálà lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ká tó rí omi mu. àwọn bàbá wa omi tá a bá lọ́wọ́ wọn tí wọ́n mu ní omi odò. Omi odò yẹn jẹ́ omi kan tó máa ń wà ní abẹ́ igi tó bá jẹ́ ibi tí ó bá ti ń ṣàn tó bá tutù tó dágún tó bá ṣe máa ń rí àwọn omi wa tẹ́lẹ̀ nìyẹn. àdèmá bó tilẹ̀ òun kó jìnnà tó à ń láti wá ibi tó dò yẹn wà láti wá wà lọ. àwọn ìṣòro tó máa ń rí ńgbà yẹn ni pé tó bá ti di àsìkò ẹ̀rùn àwọn odò wọ̀nyí máa ń gbẹ. pàápàá jùlọ irú omi odò yẹn kì í ṣe omi tí ó tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn láti máa mu torí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn àrùn oríṣiríṣi ni wọ́n wà nínú ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tí a ní omi míì tá a lè mu kò sí nǹkan tí a lè ṣe sí i láti mú bẹ́ẹ̀ náà.
ìgbà tí ìjọba adé tó máa ń ṣe omi ìjẹ́ ìtẹ̀lé fi bí ọ̀rọ̀ náà ṣe máa àǹfààní ọ̀dọ́ rẹ̀ pé ẹ máa jẹ ní àtúntà.
àǹfààní tí a máa jẹ ń bẹ̀ ó pọ̀ bó ṣe jẹ́ pé wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣe omi yẹn ni ó ti ń dàbí pé wọ́n ti ṣe fún wa tipẹ́tipẹ́ nítorí a ti ń rí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn àyípadà lóríṣiríṣi. alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ àwa ta ti ń lọ sínú odò ta ti máa ń rìn bíi kìlómítà kan tàbí méjì ká tó rí omi ta máa pọn tó di ohun tí à ń pọnmi ní iwájú ta wa àti pé omi tí a tún mu nísìnyí níwájú ta wa yẹn ó jẹ́ omi tí ó mọ́ tó fi ní lọ́kàn balẹ̀ tá a dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé omi ìmọ́tótó tó wá láti inú ilẹ̀ ni so àǹfààní wà ń bẹ̀ rẹpẹtẹ fún wa tí a ti ń rí àdàmọ̀ pé tó bá wà ń bẹ̀ bó ṣe wà ń bẹ̀ lọ la máa jẹ àǹfààní yẹn síwájú àti síwájú sí. ìjọba Tinubu wọ́n ń gbìyànjú lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí iṣẹ́ wọn tí à ń rí gẹ́gẹ́ bí àpẹẹrẹ irú omi tí wọ́n ṣe fún wa ń bì a tún rí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ibi tí wọ́n ń ṣe iná sí a rí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ibi tí wọ́n ń ṣe omi sí a rí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tí wọ́n ń ṣe ọ̀nà sí eléyìí gbogbo ìlera ètò wọn ó tún lọ nítẹ̀síwájú pẹ̀lú ètò ìlera àwọn ọmọ iléèwé wọ́n ń lọ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ gbàgbà kan láti máa ń gbọ́ pé wọ́n ń daṣẹ́ sílẹ̀ kò sí nǹkan tó jọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ nísìnyí nílé ìwé wa tó a rí ìjọba wọn kan sára sí wọn lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ àti ẹ̀rù pé ńgbà tí ìjọba àpapọ̀ di owó ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ mú pé bóyá ìjọba Èkó wọn ní rí owó fi sa ipá àti agbára wọn ṣùgbọ́n síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ a rí i pé wọ́n ń gbìyànjú níwọ̀nba ibi tọ́lọ́run rán wọn a wá fi àsìkò yìí ń rọ ààrẹ Olúṣẹ́gun Ọbásanjọ́ láti yọ̀ǹda owó ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ tí wọ́n dì mú tí irú owó ìbá tún sọ̀kalẹ̀ sí ìjọba tí ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó á tàn sí àwọn ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ wa látara ẹbẹ̀ àwọn aráàlú á rí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àǹfààní jẹ láti ọwọ́ ìjọba so nídìí eléyìí àkànṣára sí ìjọba Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu kí wọ́n máa tẹ̀síwájú lówó bá wà pẹ̀lú wọn.
gẹ́gẹ́ bí a ti mọ̀ pé kò sí ẹnìkan tó mọ nǹkan kan ẹ̀yin bí èyí tẹ́ pé ẹ jẹ́ bí aṣojú àwọn aráàlú ìmọ̀ràn wọlé ní fún ìjọba láti rí i pé iṣẹ́ náà ṣòro sí.
ìmọ̀ràn tí a ní fún ìjọba ni wípé kí wọ́n má tí ì dá iṣẹ́ ibi kan má tí ì dáadáa wa nítorí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn àlàyé ni àwọn èèyàn wa ń fẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí àpẹẹrẹ àwọn tó máa ṣe àbójútó omi yẹn nísìn wọ́n máa nídìí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ bí a ṣe máa ṣí omi bí a ṣe máa tì í ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ń bẹ bí a ṣe máa ṣí iná ẹ tí ò bá mọ̀ nípa iná kò lè mọ bó ṣe máa ṣe kò mọ bó ṣe máa tọwọ́ bọ iná ọlọ́mọ̀ọ́ká rí bínú iná so nídìí eléyìí àti nífẹ̀ẹ́ kíjọba filẹ̀ fún wa bẹ́ẹ̀ a fẹ́ kí wọ́n bá wa súnmọ́ wa kí wọ́n kọ́ àwọn èèyàn wa bá ṣe máa ṣe ètò omi yẹn tó jẹ́ pé a lè máa fi tẹ̀ síwájú àti síwájú láti fún ara wa a lè máa gbádùn a lò títí àtúnfilé àwọn ọmọ wa lọ́wọ́ pàápàá gan à ń fẹ́ tí wọ́n lè fún wa ní àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ níbi tó yẹ kó ìjọba máa sanwó fún wọn á jẹ́ nǹkan tó máa dùn mọ́ wa nú àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ wà tá a lè gbà láàrin àdúgbò wa ń bí tó yẹ kó tó bá fún wọn ní ẹ̀kọ́ pé báyìí la máa ṣe lé 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 tó bá di kó bá gbà wọn gẹ́gẹ́ bí òṣìṣẹ́ tó bá sanwó fún wọn eléyìí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìrànlọ́wọ́ ní ọ̀nà èmi fún àwọn èèyàn wa. Yes, ma'am.
Your Royal Highnesses, representatives of Iyaloja, Alhaja Abib, party chieftains of the Great Party Alliance, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, my name is, I won't be the only one that is going to speak today I have here with me, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Ministry of Rural Development, I welcome you all to year 2005 Rural Development Week. Your Excellency, if the people you find here today are students, I am sure in terms of attendance, they will have scored 100%. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, before we commence the program, I would like to quickly hand over the microphone to my colleagues to welcome every one of us in our native language. Thank you very much.
Mo kí àwọn bàbá wa gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu, mo kí igbákejì wọn olóyè Fẹ́mi Pedro, gbogbo àwọn ìgbìmọ̀ ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó gbogbo yín ni mo kí láì dẹnikẹ́ni sí, olórí òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó mo kí yín, gbogbo àwọn lọ́gàlọ́gà lẹ́nu ìjọba àti gbogbo yín láì dẹnikẹ́ni sí. Adúpẹ́, mo kí gbogbo wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí gbogbo ayẹyẹ tí à ń ṣe lọ́jọ́ òní, Olúwa tó máa jẹ́ kó máa tẹ̀síwájú sí ẹ ṣé láre.
Thank you very much. I think to a great extent my colleague deserves a round of applause. Please let's clap for her. It's not easy to speak yourself fluently like that.
Here present, market women and men here present, distinguished members of the press, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to welcome His Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu, and his entourage to this auspicious occasion. This project, that is the micro water scheme at Lakowe, was awarded in the second quarter of last year to Messrs. Makhari and Company Limited. The major components of the civil works, which was awarded at a cost of 6.02 million, were as follows: operational building, perimeter fencing, distribution network of 500 meters distance, and 15 stand posts for communal fetching of water. A backup generating set of 15 kVA to NEPA power source. With regard to the mechanical works, it was awarded to Messrs. Kaolin Nigeria Limited, also during the second quarter of the year 2004. The major mechanical components are drilling of 2 industrial boreholes, a treatment plant consisting of aeration sedimentation tank, 2 booster pumps, chemical dosing pumps, and 2 filtration tanks. A 24 cubic meter overhead storage tank on a 10-meter high platform. Your Excellency, sir, ladies and gentlemen, the importance of implementing this project cannot be overemphasized. Suffice it to say that the possible water derivable from this project will go a long way in stemming the waterborne diseases within this community, and thereby helping in the area of productivity and sustenance of good health. On maintenance of the project, the 2 contractors that handle the project have responsibility for its maintenance and training of some local government personnel of the operations of the facility during the retention period of 6 months. The trained personnel will eventually be absorbed by the Community Development Association, which will finally be in control of the facility for proper maintenance. The Community Development Association will only contact the Ministry of Rural Development in case of major repairs. Your Excellency, sir, members of the State Executive Council, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, on coming down here, we inspected some rural electrification projects at the following locations: New Moba, Labora Wode, and Elemoro. These projects have been completed and are only awaiting booking by NEPA. Let me state here that these projects, that is the rural electrification and these micro water projects at Lakowe, are practical realization and manifestation of Your Excellency's vision for the complete transformation of the rural communities of Lagos State during your tenure of office. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Lagos State, our dear Ashwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I wish to thank you most sincerely for your humane disposition to the causes of rural dwellers in this state. By your moral and financial support, you have demonstrated that you mean well for the rural communities of the state. I also have to thank my colleagues in the Ministries of Economic Planning and Budget, as well as the Ministry of Finance, for their contributions to the execution of these projects. Let me also thank the officials of my ministry, the Ministry of Rural Development, beginning from the Permanent Secretary, both the former and the present, as well as all the directors and other members of staff of the ministry who have been very steadfast, hardworking, and cooperative. Finally, I want to welcome everybody that has come to grace this occasion. May the Almighty God continue to bless the Governor of Lagos State and the entire Lagos State government. Thank you very much for listening. You are all welcome.
Ọlá Kàsálí tí wọ́n fi kí wa káàbọ̀. Wọ́n kí àwọn bàbá wa gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ yìí. Wọ́n kí gbàkejì wọn. Gbogbo àwọn lọ́gàlọ́gà lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ ọba tí wọ́n bá wọn wá ni wọ́n kí láàyò ẹnikẹ́ni sí rárá. Wọ́n náà wọ́n kí alága.
Èyí tó kù náà ní pé àmúra tó má dàbí òbò àmú.
Members of State Council, Lagos State here present, permanent secretaries and directors here present, other local government functionaries here present, Your Royal Highness, Obas and Chiefs, my spiritual Lord and Temporal, party leaders here present, market women and men, distinguished guests, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, sir, your visit to our local government could have come at a better time, considering the unprecedented population growth rate without a commensurate growth rate in social facilities and infrastructure. It is pertinent to note that the local government covers an area of over 400 square kilometers, which is about 1/7 of the total land mass of Lagos State. Ironically, until recently, the only project of the state was the Lakowe Expressway, while that of the federal government has been nilled. Well, we thank Your Excellency for all the projects you have completed in the last 6 years, namely Awoyaya Road, Ibeju Township Rehabilitation, Onosa Culvert and Road, Ikonjo-Oloja Road Rehabilitation, Badu Electrification, Lagasa Electrification, Ikonjo-Oloja Borehole, and all those we are expecting today, just to mention a few. We hereby appeal to Your Excellency that these there are still a lot of job for us within the local government. And like Oliver Twist, we always say we are asking for much more to come. Besides that, the geographical location of the local government, if optimally utilized, should serve as an opportunity to have a model city. Ironically, once again, this is about to be eroded due to the unguided structural development presently going on in our community. The reason for this is not far-fetched. Our inability to have our community land aside has prevented us from having approved layout, thereby putting development ahead of planning. In recognition of this problem, the local government has established a physical and infrastructural development authority headed by the general manager, who is the town planner. The role of this authority is to work in conjunction with the state planning authority to develop layouts for the existing and newly developed communities, which when matched together will come up with a street map for the local government. The authority is also to seek from the state government approval for land to the use of various social services by the local government, such as cemetery, parks, and markets. At this point, sir, I have to know that the pressure on land in the local government now is making it difficult for us, even as local government, to get land for social services. And with the growth rate within the local government, there will be a time now that we might not have land to build schools, build hospitals, and all the rest. So that's what we are appealing, that we get approval for land for the local government so that we can fetch them down for the future. Your Excellency, sir,
the chieftaincy committee, the council of ballets, the community leaders, market women, staff of the local government have sent me to assure you of their unalloyed support for your administration and programs, come rain, come shine. On our part, we have not allowed the decision of local government funds to clog and be clouded. Have become our sense of responsibility to our people. In the past 1 year, we have been able to complete and commission an 8-kilometer Baduri-Solu-Alade road that was commissioned during the recent Ramadan festival. Unfortunately, the Ibeju could not make it because he went for the Umrah. And we also commenced the construction of a 30-room secretariat complex at the Godo Oloja. We renovated most of our public health centers, to mention but a few. Our thanks knows no bounds, sir, for your large-heartedness, your dogged spirit of socialism, your unwavering and compromising principle of justice, fair play, and editorialism in sustaining the 57 local government in the state. There is always a light at the end of the tunnel. The entire people of Lagos State are solidly behind you, and together we shall come out victoriously in the struggle against the enemy of democracy. Once again, on behalf of myself, the executives, and the Legislative Council of the local government, we thank you for coming for this occasion. Thank you.
Dr. Tola Kasali, the Honorable Commissioner for Rural Development. The body of permanent secretaries, I believe head of service is here too. See here for rural with Chief Ajose. The member of the State House of Assembly, all of you here present, particularly Eletu Use from this ward. I know you remember your own Honorable Eletu, who is is from this ward. The local government chairman I've listened to you carefully. And particularly the two of you both from Ibeju and Lekki local governments. And I've listened to you on the question of Labora Wode and Lemoro, and the fact that Lakowe is a key development center for us. The other government functionaries, particularly the PS of rural development, our royal fathers here present, the regent of Ibeju, Senator Emu Adibanjo, thank you for all your leadership. The Oba-elect of Orimedu, I will. Allah Afojaru and Baba, it is a long demand and a long pressure. It's your patience. You've asked for this for quite a while. Your sons, Tola Kasali, our dear party chairman, today, is the chairman of the local government, and the pressure of Tola Kasali and the Executive Council and the Honorable Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy, and make all the effort of the government to duly recognize you for, and the market men and women of national from my mother. Distinguished invited guests, I thank you for waiting since morning. It has been a long day, and because of our rural week, we'll be 1 point from one village or one community to the others this morning. But we won't let you down. This week launches our Rural Development Week. From today, we are going to move from one rural location to the other to fulfill our commitments on life more abundance to improve the quality of our people in the rural area. Rural integration that will stop urban drift, that will bring development close to your door, that will help business community control diseases, ensure equal development and stop urban drift. To make land available for your development and ensure that various projects are progressing as designed. The program for our rural development is designed for you to be involved, to ensure that you participate